We're talking about HB-240, which is a bill that would sort of legalize not the use of guns on campuses, but to be able to carry a gun on campus. And it just went past the House, and now it's up for debate in the Senate right now, and then it'll move on to the governor and everything like that. And so what I wanted to know is just kind of your thoughts, originally on 240 and allowing students to bring guns on campuses.
Well, 240 is a really controversial bill only because of guns on campus. That's always been a huge debate. Virginia Tech shooting, Newtown shooting. It's always been kind of a really big thing. Do we have guns here or do we not? What's going to make it safer? And in my opinion, you're looking at me and legally armed citizens right now, and this is what you see. You see guys coming out shooting, and you see guys not committing crimes with their guns. When it comes to defense, a guy who legally owns a gun will absolutely jump for self-defense. The positives, and I'm going to use school shootings as this, the positives that you see in Newtown and Virginia Tech, there was no one there to stop the shooter. There was no one there that was armed. You had to wait till the SWAT team got there and the police got there, and by the time they got there, many deaths happened, many people were injured, and it was just a bad situation. If they were legally armed citizens and they get shooting instruction from professionals, I don't see any problem with it, and I think if something were to happen on a college campus, it would just put you that much more closer to safety.
In terms of holding guns right now on campus, we have to bring them to public safety. With this law, nobody would have to bring a gun to public safety or anything like that, and people could then therefore keep their guns in their dorm rooms. What would be your thoughts, people being able to keep their guns in the dorms and stuff like that? Do you see any positives, negatives, same thing?
For positives, I see, like I said, that people can defend themselves immediately. They don't need 911. I think something like the average 911 call was, I was reading up 15 minutes or something. I don't know the exact statistics, but it would just put you that much more closer to a safer environment. And if something were to go wrong, you would have the confidence that you have yourself armed. I think for negatives, accidents can happen. Accidents can happen all the time, especially when you're not being no matter what, there's always going to be, controversy of are guns good or are guns bad. With it, but guns are kind of my life, only because I use them for hunting, for shooting, for sport. I've been a hunter ever since I was 12 years old, and that's been my life. Every season I'm out there. Every season we're doing the same thing. We're duck hunting, we're deer hunting, we're filling the freezers, we're doing everything we can. My family loves wild game meat. My family loves the thought of being protected, and guns just mean a lot to me for that reason. And as a gun owner, it's kind of a slap in the face that the Second Amendment says the right to keep and bear arms. And bear arms means that you're allowed to have them on you. So when you say, no, you can't be carrying guns, that's kind of hurting the Second Amendment.